Good day to you, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. Reminiscing, celebrating, giving life, giving the legacy. This is how I look this big event of quincentennial celebration of Christianity in the Philippines. In this celebration, we look back and give thanks to God, the gift of faith sold by the Spanish missionaries to the very good soil of Asia, particularly in our land, Philippines. The good soil, the faith that the Filipinos have. Remembering the hardships and struggles that the missionaries did, though admittedly the sword at the back for the conquistadores. Nonetheless, Christianity began to spread, traveling from distant land by the ship tossed by the wind, and bracing of coldness arrived, and bringing the gift, the sharing of faith, thanks to them. Second, celebration. Celebrate with jubilation, dancing, praising. We have reached 500th anniversary of Christianization with much fruits and produce. There is a big reason to celebrate because the faith had been preserved and well taken care of. It had been passed from generations to generation through years. And there's a reason to celebrate because God in Jesus Christ always present, Emmanuel, God is with us. And the most challenging phenomenal events is that we are in the COVID-19 pandemic, and the long years of preparation for this quincentennial celebration seem altered. With God's grace, it is still continued. Our faith does not stop us from doing and going. Thanks to social media and the new technology, we celebrate in another mode of celebration. Thirdly, at the end, it is not only we recall, we celebrate, but the most challenging is the legacy that we can bring about to people. What we can share is the most essential meaning of faith. Anchoring on the theme, graciously gifted to give, calls us to share the gift of Christian faith to our children and to the young generations. We share the gift of faith of Jesus Christ to others, not to proselytize, but our obedience to the Lord as an act of service to people. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we celebrate also the feast of our patron, Senior Santo Niño, the Niño Jesus, the little child. Small and little, and yet all kings and nations and people venerate and kneel at his power. The child Jesus implores us to imitate and be like the child with a virtue of humility, trusting, confidence to the Father. And every shout of praise that we uttered, Pit Señor, speaks about the confidence and the deep faith in God. And every dance that we create and every sinologue, we traverse the flows of life, traversing even the strong current and even against the current of challenges that we face and move on. We continue our journey, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, the journey of faith. We continue to traverse life in all its forms. Brothers and sisters, faith is a gift. Faith is a grace from God. And because it is a gift from God, from the love of God, we ought not to keep it in ourselves. Gift graciously given to us, likewise gifted to be given to our brothers and sisters, especially to the next generations. Isang debosyon kay Senior Santo Niño tungo sa isang misyon. Sangpit sa Senyor, Viva Senior Santo Niño, Pit Señor. Happy 500 years of Christianity. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, Mabuhay ang Pilipino. Maraming salamat.